everybody, and welcome back to ANZ with Purpose. And I'm so happy to be here with you again. Today, I'm showing up a little bit earlier because, everybody has their different life schedules, and sometimes we just adapt to it. So, those of you that don't know me, my name is Andrea, and I run an online business with my husband, whose name is Zvonko, and that's where you see the ANZ that comes from, right? And the purpose of these interviews really are for me to bring on other people that run the same business concept and to show you that they're just like regular people, just like you and I. And this is pretty much for anyone who would like to do it. It's not for everybody, but anyone can do it. And without further ado, I'm going to bring the guest up for you. Just give me a moment. Hi, Amelia.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming on, finding time. I know
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me here too.
No worries. Yeah, because we were supposed to meet last week and then you were not feeling well. And then, I didn't have time. But I'm so happy that we have this possibility to actually make it work out, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing written in a stone. So it's really nice. So tell us a little bit about you so that myself and the viewers will learn about you a little bit.
Sure. So hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for tuning in and, following this page. So by the way, my name is Amelia and I am originally from the Philippines, currently living in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I am a full-time mom and I am a full-time digital marketer. And I've been in this business for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm so happy and grateful that I found this business 3 years ago because it helps me a lot and my family, not just here in Canada, but in family in back home as well in the Philippines. And I'm just so happy and grateful that right now I am sharing with you my
Yes, it's so nice. And from what I know, because I snooped around your page a little bit, you have kids of younger age, right?
Yes. So I have 3 beautiful kids. I have 8 years old. My first son is 8 years old, and then my daughter, she's 4, and my youngest one, he's 1 year old. He's 18 months. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, he's probably walking already by now.
Yeah, and making me busy.
I know. You have to keep running after him. I remember that age. My youngest is 3. My eldest is 18. So, there is a big gap. I have 4 in total. But the 3-year-old now, it's starting to, I can start relaxing a little bit. But the problem is that she starts climbing on furniture.
Yeah.
And they don't know fear, right? So you really have to be on top of them. And I think, especially with such a setup with the family also that you have, tell me, how do you feel? How does this online business fit into your everyday life?
Sure. So, the business.
Because I would think, right? Because what I'm trying to get to is the kids, right?
Yes.
And you have to really look after them. But how do you actually incorporate the easiness or the convenience of the online business?
For me, I think this business is really fit to all the moms out there, especially me, because this business is automated and we don't have to be with it like 24/7 because it does working for us 24/7 because we have this automated system. And for me, chasing my 18 months old son and doing this business, it's okay because while I'm spending quality time with them, this business is still running for me. And I'm thankful for that. And it's so flexible, because if they want to go in the park, of course, I have to bring my phone with me. And I can do my business in the park. If they want to go in the, let's say, walking or somewhere like
anywhere else,
anywhere, I can bring my business. Yes. I can bring it anywhere I go, and I can do my business at any time I want. So it's kind of, the flexibility is so amazing. And if you're a mom, if there's a mom watching right now, check this out, because it will fit your schedule as well.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me, I was also going to ask you, you said you joined, well, you decided you wanted to start running this business about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know about your professional background. You probably have something, but what was your life like, I don't know, before you have found this business
Mm-hmm.
and now? If we can just compare a little bit the two.
Sure. So before we moved here in Canada, I was working abroad, and
Mhm.
I have my first son at the time, and it was so hard for me that I work abroad and just leave him there in the Philippines.
Oh,
It's
yes.
too hard. So when we moved here in Canada, I think to myself that I don't want to do that again with my other kids.
Yes, yes,
So, but before that, prior to that, so I said to myself that I wanted to have a good career here in Canada. I wanted to go back to school,
hmm,
and have a degree, or, well, no, I wanted to become more better like a person before.
yes,
And but because of this business, it changed my mindset, because if I will go back to school, I have to send my daughter,
to
that she's one
daycare.
year old at the time. I have to send her to the daycare, and
Yes,
everybody knows that daycare here in Canada is expensive.
yes,
My husband said that, oh, you go to school, and then you have to pay for the tuition and everything.
yes.
It
It's
takes
a
a lot of
lot.
time. Yes,
Yes,
it's a lot for me. So a good thing that I found this business, and it's in the right time, because at the time I said I wanted something. I wanted to do something in the house while I'm taking care with my daughter, and I want to help my husband. I want to help my family back home.
correct.
And God is really good, because I found this business in the right time. I found this business, and I have a doubt. I think to myself that, oh, I have a doubt and I'm scared, but nothing will happen if we don't try it.
Yes,
And
correct.
for me, it's answered prayer, because I want this, and deep in my heart, I knew that this is for me. So I did it with a very skeptical husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good because I also find, usually things happen at the right time. Maybe we don't think it happens at the right time, but whenever we are ready to receive particular information, we recognize it, right? Because
Mhm.
sometimes you can be exposed to it so many times and you don't recognize it because you're not conditioned for it. But
Mhm.
just when we are really inside our inner self is also ready, then that's
Mhm.
where the information actually, we recognize the opportunity. And I also find this is an amazing opportunity. I
Yeah.
looked for so many years. I was hoping, I didn't
Mhm.
really look, but I was hoping I will find something
Mhm.
one day down the road. So I really haven't tried anything for the longest time. And then
Mhm.
when I started getting more serious about it, maybe in the last 5, 6 years, then I started paying more attention to these things and starting to check out the information that's provided. And
Mhm.
I remember when I saw this particular one, I had no doubts. It immediately just spoke to me. It's okay. Yeah, so Amelia has her kids running around.
Yeah, yeah. I
So we'll
told
have
them
maybe,
I just
yeah,
have fun downstairs, but they can't. They miss me.
I know they can't stay too long. We won't keep you on much, much longer. Maybe if you can, Amelia, just mention something that this business has brought to you in the form of some kind of transformation. I don't know what. I let you answer that.
Yeah,
Hi.
sure. So first of all, I don't have to go back to school. And okay, okay. Yeah, okay.
Mommy will be done in a second.
Yeah. And the second is that I was able to bring my mom here in Canada.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
nice.
It's been a long time that we haven't seen each other, but now
Oh,
she's back in the Philippines again. And then and then the third one is that because of this business, I was able to help my mom fix her house back home in the
oh,
Philippines.
I
Yeah, there's
know.
a lot of blessing from this business, and it started with the live webinar workshop, and today is Thursday. Yeah, you can check out
Yes.
if this is for you or not. You can register your name at www.andreawoodka.com, and we'll
Yeah.
see you inside. Yeah, I will be happy
Yes.
to welcome you as well.
Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to talk to my audience a little bit longer, but if you need to go, just feel free.
Yeah.
And what I just wanted really to say, I personally have a lot of friends that come from Philippines, right?
Oh, nice.
So I know I'm familiar with the kind of life that is available there and what the ladies or the families do when they leave the Philippines, right? I know ladies living in Europe. I know ladies living in Canada. So it's really tough. I'll let you go. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for
thank
your
you.
time. I
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate
I
you
hope to
coming
see
on.
you
Bye,
guys
kids.
tonight. Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. So that was Amelia. I really appreciate her coming on. And it was very tough because we were trying to negotiate the time so that she can come on and just share some of her experience with you. And what I just wanted to say is that I did have a chance, for those of you that follow the channel, I did have a chance to speak to a few ladies that do come from Philippines, right? And when I personally lived in Europe, I've met so many, and they worked on so many different levels, like from doctors to lawyers, working in administration, or even, for example, looking after a home, right? So living as a nanny, living with the family. And it's the same thing in Canada. I really find it very common that they end up leaving the country. Sometimes they end up leaving their kids behind in the country in order for the actual parent be able to provide for the kids or for the family back in the Philippines. And I found that this is actually something a lot of them have in common as a story. And it's so amazing to hear that actually this business allows that geographical gap not to happen, right? So it actually allows the families to come together, and it allows families to continue living together and not having to live. Because if you look on a map where Philippines are, and there was one lady, I believe her name was Rosemary, that I interviewed, she is living all the way in Spain. So how often can she really see her kids, right? So my point with this, and it's not only with the Philippines, it can happen with so many different families. Every story is unique and every story is different. But really the point I'm trying to make is that this is something, it's serious. We have to work on this. We have to build it up from first step up, and we are building it just like we would be building a house, or imagine like a card tower, or what is it called when you're building little houses with cards, right? If the foundation is not good, it's not going to hold on. It's not going to go and hold on for long, right? But with the cards, it's just enough to actually shake the table and it's going to crumble down. But I think you understand the point that I'm trying to make. So really, as Amelia said, tonight we have another session of 90 minutes. It's live at 8 o'clock Eastern time. If you're in a different time zone, feel free to look up your time or reach out to me, and I'm going to be able to help you with that. And really, in order to check it out, there is no risk, no obligation, and no cost. And what is better than that, than just investing a little bit of your time? 90 minutes of time is really a little bit of your time. And if you cannot watch it live, you can always watch it in a replay. I am super passionate about it, and I would be more than happy to be able to answer any questions you may have about this. But really, the step one, if you're ready for that change, if you know where you want to go, if you know that you want to make a change, this is a way to go. Again, you will need to work for it, but the steps are all laid out to you. You know what you need to do at what time, and then it's just a question of when it's going to bring results to you that you are looking for, because somebody may be looking for extra $100 a week or a month. Somebody is looking for a complete replacement of their job, and videos like this don't have to be done. This is something that is a skill that's learned, and I'm still learning this skill, and I'm having so much fun. So you know what, I'm going to let you go. I think I have managed to tell you everything I wanted to tell you. I'm super proud Amelia made time for today, and I wish everybody a nice rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.